Welcome to the Office of Human Resources General Information tutorial. Throughout DCA, the Office of Human Resources is also referred to as OHR. OHR provides full-service human resources support for employees within DCA. OHR staff is available to provide clients with the necessary information needed to make well-informed decisions with personnel-related laws, rules, policies, processes, and procedures. Most DCA programs have human resources liaisons within their program to assist employees. Human resources liaisons are available to assist with locating and completing forms, can answer most attendance and pay questions, and can assist with providing employees with general human resources information. A Notice of Personnel Action, otherwise known as a NOPA, is a legal document that is generated for each appointment or employment change. NOPAs are provided to employees within 30 days of each appointment or employment change. This is an example of a NOPA. Some of the information you can find includes the effective date of the appointment or change, your employment status, whether it is permanent, limited term, or temporary, your time base, the salary rate, and whether or not the position is required to serve a probationary period. In this example, this employee's appointment status is limited term, so it includes the expiration date of the appointment. Whenever there is a line for signature on the NOPA, you are required to sign and return it to OHR. All original NOPAs are maintained in the employee's official personnel file. Each employee has an official personnel file, commonly referred to as an OPF. All OPFs are maintained in OHR and contain employment and benefit documents. Your OPF will follow you throughout your state career. If you transfer to another state department, OHR will forward your OPF to that department's HR office. In most cases, your OPF will be confidentially destroyed 5 years after you separate from state service. Employees or an authorized representative may review their OPF during regular business hours. To schedule a review, send an email to ohr.requests@dca.ca.gov. Authorized representatives must attach a signed release from the employee. An employee does not acquire permanent status until successful completion of the probationary period and must be performing the duties and responsibilities of the position satisfactorily. Only permanent employees will serve a probationary period, and only if their appointment is a new state hire, promotion, or a transfer to a new appointing authority. Each board, committee, and commission under the Department of Consumer Affairs is their own individual appointing authority, and all divisions and bureaus are included under the Department of Consumer Affairs as one appointing authority. When determining if you will serve a probationary period when transferring within the Department of Consumer Affairs, it is important to keep in mind that there are several appointing authorities. A probationary period's length depends on the classification and is either 6 or 12 months. In addition to the months requirement, you must work the required number of hours. For a 6-month probation, it is 840 actual hours worked, and for a 12-month probation, it is 1,680 actual hours worked. Actual hours worked is defined as physical hours worked. It does not include vacation time, sick leave, or any other type of leave. Both the months and the required actual hours worked must be met before you will complete your probationary period. If you fail to work the required hours during the probationary period, a mandatory extension is required until you work the required hours. The NOPA you receive for each appointment will indicate if a probationary period is required and will include the 3 probationary period dates if applicable. For a 6-month probation, probationary reports should be provided to you every 2 months, and for a 12-month probation, probationary reports should be provided every 4 months. If you are a permanent intermittent employee, probationary reports are issued as you complete the months and required hours. The report of performance for probationary employee is the evaluation form that is completed for each probationary period. This form is utilized for all employees except for those in the investigator classification. Employees are evaluated on several qualification factors and are rated as outstanding, standard, improvement needed, or unacceptable. This is the form used for investigators. Although the ratings are slightly different, they are very similar. No matter which form is utilized, ratings lower than standard can lead to a rejection of probation. There are 11 paid holidays each year. Most holidays are observed on the actual day they occur. When a holiday falls on a Saturday, employees receive holiday credit, except when Veterans Day falls on a Saturday, employees receive the preceding Friday off as the holiday. When a holiday falls on a Sunday, the following Monday is treated as the holiday. The 11 paid holidays are New Year's Day, Martin Luther King Jr. Day, President's Day, Cesar Chavez Day, Memorial Day, Independence Day, Labor Day, Veterans Day, Thanksgiving Day and the day after, and Christmas Day. Inside DCA is the Department of Consumer Affairs intranet, which is available for all DCA employees. Important information can be accessed on Inside DCA, and the web address is inside.dca.ca.gov. There is a Human Resources tab on the home page of Inside DCA. All OHR forms, recent emails or memos, and information regarding the different units in OHR can be found on this page. There is also a Policy Procedure tab on the home page of Inside DCA. This is where you can locate departmental procedures, memorandum, and policies. Hourly and part-time employees' benefits, leave accruals, and how state service is earned may vary from employees who are full-time. There is an hourly employee handbook that is available on Inside DCA, which has detailed information on all of these topics and more. From the home page of Inside DCA, click on the Human Resources tab, and then under Quick Links, click on Hourly Employee Information. Here you will find the Hourly Employee Handbook and other reference materials, which can be a great resource for hourly and part-time employees. For questions regarding any of the information in this tutorial, call area code 916-574-8300 and ask to be directed to your assigned personnel specialist.